Welcome to Particle Pharma. Hope you all are fine. Before proceeding further, I want to explain clearly about the mechanism classified in a flowchart presentation of reversible injury. It was my mistake. I would have explained it previously, or would have uploaded it earlier, but now it will be easy for all to understand how it is progressing. As I have already told that the reversible cell injury process is divided into three main steps: exposures to stress, cell response and adaptive mechanism, resolution and recovery upon stress removal. So till here everybody knows it and it is very clear. The next step involves it, or the next step or sub step, which is divided as exposure to stress, is divided as nature of stress and duration and intensity of stress. Nature of stress, or I can say in short, causes or type of stress, which I have explained in the causes of reversible cell injury, that is hypoxia, toxins, infection, physical agent, nutritional imbalance, immunological and genetic malfunction. What all these agents are doing, I have explained it in the causes of reversible cell injury. There you can learn it. In duration and intensity of stress, it is showing that how much amount of stress is there on a cell and up to how long it will be there, how intense it is there, and up to how much time it will be there on the cell based upon the different conditions, which also I have explained it in the video of exposure to stress. So till now I think it's clear that stress is divided into two sub stages, where it is where nature of stress is again divided into the causes of stress. Next thing is, or next step is, cell response and adaptive mechanism. So after the cell is facing a kind of stress, how it is going to respond. So again, it is divided into three subphases. We just now have talked that I have explained till initial cell response. So first step is initial cell response. Next, structural changes which are taking place inside the cell, and other cellular changes. So in initial cell response, we have seen that how ATP production is decreasing. Due to that, it is leading to failure of ion pumps, that is potassium and sodium ion pumps. The decreased ATP production, it is also leading to changes in protein synthesis. So a cell is showing response in these three substages. Next substage is structural changes. As we all know that structure is made up of subcellular organelles. So subcellular organelles are getting affected. You can remember in this manner. First, cell is getting swelled up. After that, or in meanwhile, endoplasmic reticulum is also getting dilated. Mitochondrial changes are also observed, and PM here refers to plasma membrane alterations along with nuclear change. So these are the subcellular organelles which are going to change. Next cellular change. Next step is other cellular changes, which include water, lipids, proteins, glycogen and pigment changes. How they are going to get affected inside the cell, we will see in next session, or I'll explain it to you. So the next step, the cell adaptations mechanism, it is again divided into initial cellular response, structural changes and other cellular changes. Till here I have explained in the flowchart manner. Now the last step and the most important step of reversible cell injury is resolution and recovery upon stress removal, which is again divided into substages. As here you can remember this stage as our acronym, that is removal of stressor. Whatever stress is there on the cell, it has to get removed, then only the cell is going to perform its function well and it can retain back its structure. Cell repair, that again R is coming here, and restoration of homeostasis. So first one is removal of stress, R. Next one is repair and restoration. again R. Last one is return to normal structure and function. Here also R is coming. So by this manner you can remember that in the last step all R's are there. So here cell repair and restoration of homeostasis is again classified into sub-stages as you can easily remember in this manner. See here ATP production was decreased in the initial cell response. So that ATP production is restoring. Here failure of ion pumps are noticed. So the activation or that restoration of ion pumps are taking place. Next, water efflux, which we have seen in the last stage along with lipids and all, that changes is restoring back. Organelle repair, what organelles have shown changes which is not properly functioning, their repair is taking place, and metabolic adaptation or changes in protein synthesis which have taken place in the initial response is coming back to its normal functioning. And the last one is resolution of fatty change or steatosis, that also is coming back to its normal functioning. So by this manner I have explained you the proper flow chart of reversible cell injury steps. See, I have, by reviewing different websites, I have made this flow chart. If you people want to note it down, you can note it down and revise it once by listening the video again. And remember that it is a hallmark of, this last step is a hallmark of reversible cell injury. And the reversible cell injury is itself is an previous step of irreversible cell injury. So all these details I will be giving you in the next or session or the next video. Till then, try to learn all those things and revise it once again. Thank you.